Ever wonder what secrets lie hidden on the infamous island owned by Jeffrey Epstein? Imagine, if you will, a secluded paradise nestled in the heart of the Caribbean. An island that spans approximately 78 acres, a place where the sun kisses the pristine beaches and the azure sea laps at the shore. This is Little St. James, a private island once owned by the notorious financier, Jeffrey Epstein. Its location is as intriguing as its owner. Situated amongst the U.S. Virgin Islands, Epstein's Island is a stone's throw away from St. Thomas and St. John. Its remoteness served as a perfect cloak, shielding the island and its activities from the prying eyes of the world. Originally, this island was intended to be a luxurious retreat, a place where Epstein, with his vast fortune, could escape the hustle and bustle of city life. A sanctuary where he could entertain his high-profile guests amidst the natural beauty of the Caribbean. The island, with its opulent main house, private beaches, and a fleet of recreational vehicles, was designed to be a playground for the rich and powerful. But this is no ordinary paradise. There's a peculiar aura that surrounds Little St. James. An island that was once a haven for the elite has now become infamous, its reputation marred by the dark secrets it harbors. The promise of paradise is just a facade, a cleverly constructed illusion to mask the island's true nature. As we delve deeper, we begin to see the cracks in this paradise, an unsettling sense of dread that lingers in the air, a chill that the tropical sun can't seem to dispel. So what really goes on in this unseen paradise? What secrets does it hold? What tales do the silent walls of the opulent buildings whisper? As we journey through this island, we will slowly peel back the layers of deception, revealing the chilling reality that lies beneath the veneer of paradise. But beneath the veneer of paradise lurks a chilling reality. What if I told you, beneath the lush greenery and stunning views, there are hidden chambers unseen by the public eye? Let's delve deeper into the heart of Epstein's Island, beyond the surface-level beauty. The island is known for its underground facilities, a series of chambers and tunnels, clandestine and cloaked in secrecy. These are not mere basements or storage rooms, but a labyrinth, a maze of mysteries that extend far beneath the island's surface. These subterranean chambers aren't just rumors or conspiracy theories. They are based on first-hand accounts, testimonies from individuals who have set foot on the island and seen the eerie entrances leading down into the unknown. These people speak of an unnerving atmosphere, a chilling sensation that creeps up your spine as you venture closer to these hidden chambers. The air grows colder, the silence deepens, and one cannot shake off the feeling of being watched. Yet, what makes these chambers truly disturbing is not their mere existence, rather the speculated activities that occurred within these concealed spaces. Whispers and innuendos hint at a darker side of the island, a side that was deliberately kept hidden from the prying eyes of the world. What was so secretive, so terrifying, that it needed to be buried beneath layers of earth and stone? The truth is, we may never know the full extent of what transpired within these chambers. The island's secrets remain locked away, buried deep within these underground facilities. The testimonies we have are mere fragments, pieces of a jigsaw puzzle that, when put together, paint a chilling picture of what could have happened behind the closed doors of these hidden chambers. And yet, in spite of the questions and mysteries that surround these chambers, one thing remains certain. The island, known for its breathtaking views and pristine beaches, holds secrets that are far from paradise. Beneath the surface, hidden from view, lies a world that is shrouded in darkness and mystery. In these chambers, the unimaginable was a daily occurrence. Who were the uninvited guests that set foot on this secluded island? In the dark corners of the world where the rich and powerful play, there are those who have been lured to this island, individuals of high stature, their names echoing in the halls of power and prestige. They arrived one by one, drawn by the promise of paradise. But was it really a paradise, or was it a facade hiding a darker reality? These individuals, who we'll refer to as the uninvited, were frequently seen on the island, their presence shrouded in an air of mystery. Their relationships with the island's owner, Jeffrey Epstein, were complicated, woven with threads of power, influence, and secrecy. These relationships were not merely social, but were entangled in a web of suspicious activities that raised many an eyebrow. What brought these high-profile individuals to this remote island, far away from the prying eyes of the public? What was the allure that drew them into the fold of Epstein's world? These questions hang in the air, as heavy as the tropical humidity that cloaks the island. The answers are elusive, hidden beneath layers of intrigue and speculation. These uninvited guests, they were not mere visitors. They were players in a game that was being played behind closed doors, a game that the world would only come to know about when it was too late. They were part of a story that was unfolding in the shadows, a story that would send chills down the spine of anyone who dared to delve too deep. Without revealing their identities or specific allegations, let's just say that the company Epstein kept was as controversial as the man himself. Their frequent visits, their deep involvement with Epstein, their silent complicity, all these elements painted a picture that was as disturbing as it was fascinating. These guests were part of a terrifying narrative, unbeknownst to the outside world. And as we peel back the layers of this narrative, we find ourselves drawn deeper into the rabbit hole, into the dark secrets of Jeffrey Epstein's island. What if the island was not just a retreat, but a playground for the darkest of human desires? Let's delve into the sinister activities that allegedly took place on this mysterious island. It's important to tread lightly, as the details are disturbing. We're going to draw a haunting picture without delving too deeply into the specifics. This island, this supposed paradise, was rumored to be a stage where the most horrific acts were performed, hidden away from the prying eyes of the world. The allegations that swirl around it are as murky as the ocean depths surrounding the island, and just as chilling. The whispers speak of a man who used his wealth and power to create a dark utopia, where the usual rules of society were twisted and warped to serve his own perverse desires. A place where innocence was traded like a commodity, where the vulnerable were exploited, and where the powerful could indulge their most monstrous impulses. It was said to be a world where the unthinkable became the norm, where the line between right and wrong blurred, and where the cries for help were drowned out by the crashing waves. There were parties, they say, lavish affairs, where the rich and influential rubbed shoulders, blissfully ignorant or willfully blind to the horrors that were unfolding behind closed doors. These were not ordinary gatherings, but elaborate spectacles designed to mask the terrible truth. And at the center of it all was Epstein, the puppet master pulling the strings. He was the architect of this grim reality, the man who built an empire on suffering and manipulation. The horror of these allegations is not just in the acts themselves, but in the systemic failure that allowed them to continue. The island was a fortress of impunity, a place where the powerful could act without fear of reprisal. And so the island, once seen as a paradise, was revealed to be a nightmare, a place where the sun shone brightly, but shadows lurked in every corner. The island was a stage for a horrifying show, with Epstein playing the puppet master. But what still remains unknown about Epstein's island, and why does it matter? This is the question that continues to haunt investigators, journalists, and the public alike. The island, once a symbol of opulence and luxury, is now a chilling reminder of the dark secrets it harbors. Investigations are ongoing, yet there are questions that remain unanswered, mysteries that continue to shroud this tropical nightmare. Why is it that despite the international attention this case has garnered, certain details remain obscure, hidden beneath layers of intrigue and evasion? Could it be that the key players are still at large, protecting their identities, their reputations, and their unspeakable deeds? And what about the island itself? What other horrors could it be hiding? Are there yet undiscovered chambers, more evidence waiting to be unearthed? The island, after all, is not just a location. It's a symbol of a much larger, more insidious problem. The implications of these unanswered questions are profound. They remind us that justice is not always swift, that the pursuit of truth is often a long and arduous journey. They underscore the importance of holding powerful figures accountable for their actions, no matter how high their status or how vast their wealth. But perhaps most importantly, these unanswered questions serve as a call to action. They implore us to keep searching, to keep asking, to keep demanding the truth. Because only through relentless scrutiny can we hope to expose the full extent of the atrocities committed on Epstein's Island. Only through unyielding determination can we ensure that those responsible are brought to justice. So why does it matter? It matters because every unanswered question is a challenge to our collective conscience, a reminder of our responsibility to the victims, and a testament to the enduring power of truth. As the veil of secrecy slowly lifts, the true horror of Epstein's Island continues to unfold. And with each revelation, we move one step closer to justice. One step closer to ensuring that such atrocities are never repeated. One step closer to a world where power does not equate to impunity.